It's now been almost 3 years since 18-year-old Alix Rice was killed in a hit-and-run crash in Williamsville. In that time, our local delegation has been fighting to get legislation named in her memory passed into law. But with the legislative session quickly winding down, Alix's law has stalled once again. Now Alix's mother is speaking out. Rachel Kingston has more on this tonight. Rachel?
Well, the bill is aimed at closing a legal loophole. Dr. James Coruscante was acquitted of felony charges in the hit-and-run crash that killed Alix Rice. A jury convicted him only of a misdemeanor DWI charge. But without action in the Assembly, Alix's law is in danger of staying off the books for another year.
It's what needs to be done. Just put it to a vote. I can't bear the thought of another family not being able to get that little bit of closure.
Tammy Schuler, mother of Alix Rice, making an emotional appeal for the state assembly to vote on the law named after her daughter. Alix's law would close a loophole that allows motorists who've hit someone to avoid being convicted by driving away.
Current law states that in order to be convicted of a felony crime of leaving the scene of an accident, you have to be aware that you hit someone or something first. The excuse used in the case of Alix Rice was that the driver was so drunk that he was unaware of having hit her.
For 3 consecutive years, Alix's law has passed the Senate, but in the Assembly, it has never made it out of committee and onto the floor for a general vote. Many in the Western New York delegation lay the blame for that with Assembly Speaker Sheldon Silver.
I hope that the media here today sits on his doorstep every day till the end of session next week and puts a microphone in his face and asks him why it doesn't pass. This has overwhelmingly support, nearly, I'd say 100%. I don't know anyone in the Assembly who would not vote for this.
Only 4 more working days remain before the current session ends and lawmakers recess from Albany.
There is still time. We can still get this done, but we need to move it now.
Let's do the right thing. Let's do the compassionate thing. Let's do the common sense thing and get this through and up for a vote.
Not only for my family, but for other families. There's other families that are being affected all the time by the fact that this law has not passed already. How about those people?
The Alix Rice Peace Park Foundation, which is working to build a skate park in Alix's memory, is about a third of the way to its $250,000 goal. The next fundraiser is on July 8th, which will mark 3 years since Rice's death. In the newsroom, Rachel Kingston, News 4 at 10.